Okay, that's interesting. But this whole mess with stop it. Stop with the trading cards, you guys. What is your... What? Look at all this crap. Look at it. Look at it. It's the merry-go-round of trading cards. Is green like trying to sabotage purple or just being a scumbag towards purple and taking their gold reserve? I see that maybe purple didn't like the fact that green was stealing his gold pile, and he's like, you know what? I am going to plop down a town center right in your base, right next to your base. Heli's form of help is just plopping down the castle. We'll see how well this goes. Maybe, Gom, if you didn't spend all this on trading carts and having them get stuck over here this entire game, maybe if you didn't do that, you'd have more money left to recruit some units, more Janissaries, yo. What is up, guys? Welcome to another multiplayer replay of Age of Empires 2A 3v3, featuring some of our Steam Discord members. And let me see whose perspective is that. And this is from the perspective of, well, it was, but I have the whole map revealed. So Goths, we have Ashina as the Goths, red, Celts by some person I don't know, and another person playing the Mayans, who's I Wanna Die. Okay, probably doesn't bode well for the rest of the game. We'll see. We have Akira as the Byzantines in yellow. And then in orange, the Spanish Bishamantan, who is my Discord mod, my Steam Discord mod, also known as Heli. And finally, we have John, another Discord member, or Gom, or Andrea Forever, playing as the Turks, his favorite, his main, the Turks, in blue. So it's Ashina, John, and Bishamantan, who are on one team, and then the other three players. We'll see how this goes. And as always, Bishamantan is the highest ranked. Actually, never mind. Akira is the Byzantine player. Huh. But I don't like to pay attention to the rankings a lot. I really don't know how it's determined. I think it's just it might purely be because he has more villagers, maybe, but that's not necessarily an indicator that you're the most developed or most advanced. I Wanna Die though has 616. He already has a barracks up, okay. And he has gotten the boar. He has gotten the boar pretty far back, right next to the mill. That is some optimal placement. I think. And as far as the, I'm gonna say enemy team, which is referring to green, pink, and yellow, because they're not my Discord members, and that makes them my enemy. It seems like I Wanna Die is the most advanced player over here. Like, he has, I think, the most deliberate placement of everything, except for the lumber camp, which is weird. Ashina has just started advancing to feudal, he says. The Mayan player is already building palisade walls. He's trickling his wood in as soon as the wood becomes, or maybe he's individually placing each section of the wall. If so, that's in some insane micro. He's even going to build a bit of a house wall with the barracks, I think. Yeah, so he's going to block off the front area, I'm guessing, but then he's also going to be walling off his ally, but I don't know if that matters. Bishamantan has advanced to the feudal age, and now things are starting to speed up a bit, but... So that's the Mayan player advancing. My attention is on the Mayan player. They look like they mean serious business right now. Is there some fighting going on here? Oh, there is some fighting. Ashina is attacking the Celt player already. Attacking the barracks before they have a chance to recruit anything. Now, even if green player manages to recruit anything, they're immediately gonna get ganged up on by spearmen. Alright. Slowly but surely they will tear down the barracks. And if so, that's going to be a pretty damn major setback for the Celts at this stage in the match. And he's slowly trickling in his units. Oh, actually the bases aren't even that far apart. Yeah, they're right next to each other, and they're not even far apart. It's a very, very short march. They're almost at half strength. Everyone has made it to the feudal age. And finally, we got a military response on the Celt player. 5 pikemen, along with some skirmishers. Not sure how worthwhile this raid was, because I prefer disrupting their economy instead of attacking this, because if you only destroy the building halfway, they can still replenish, they can still recruit units. You haven't really done much. But if you can disrupt their economy, stop the resource gathering, even for like 10-15 seconds, forcing them to garrison up the town center, that's still something. But yeah, I think he's still winning the military fight though. That's like 175 wood. That's significant. 175 wood down the drain. John is building a market. He will just not let go of the whole market thing. It's his. He has a certain. He has a thing for farms. Yeah, he has. The Heli has a market. Bishamantan has a market, and they're gonna start trading. I don't know. At this point at this stage in the match, spending all that, I think it's wood and gold for a trade cart, like 100 wood and 50 gold. But while we're talking about that, Ashina's raid seems to be progressing very fruitfully. He's destroyed the barracks, and he's also almost destroyed the archery range. Pretty substantial setback for green. I don't even know what green's villagers are doing. He sent his villagers all the way back here for safety, I presume. And then all the way to this really, really far gold mine. What is going on with green? Is green like trying to sabotage purple, or just being a scumbag towards purple and taking their gold reserve? Because this is pretty far out of the way. I don't think anyone's gonna come raiding this. They're gonna focus on this here. John advanced to the castle age. Interesting. Guess he saved up enough gold before going for the trading carts. Bishamantan, even Bishamantan notices it. Yep, nice boom. I agree. That was surprising. Green has, I guess, resigned. Resigned to the fact that he can't defend this now. He has no military, so he's just gonna disperse his villagers. I remember doing that as a last-ditch effort. You know, just send them really, really far off and make yourself a nuisance. We're following the life of this trade cart, man. I want to see how many collisions he runs into, just like how inefficient it is. Especially in this sector. He's gonna go through all these houses like this alleyway here, and then crash into this guy's butt. No? Okay. Oh, that was pretty smooth. That was pretty smooth. Never mind. I see that maybe purple didn't like the fact that green was stealing his gold pile, and he's like, you know what? I am going to plop down. I am going to plop down a town center right in your base, right next to your base. Not just send my villagers, a town center. This is so funny to see, man. Green is like, I'm just gonna abandon everything else. That's all expendable territory. I didn't need it. I'll just wall myself in and hope that just make myself enough of a nuisance that they'll ignore me, maybe. What's going on? Oh wait. Oh, yellow's attacking Bishamantan. I did not realize that yellow has sent a strike force. Revenge, one tit for tat. Yellow built a town center. Oh my god. Oh, and John realizes what's going on. He's finishing his house wall. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's up. Heli has some conquistadors coming up. I'm not sure if they're gonna be any good or enough to stop the enemy advance, but at least he has a castle. And as I expected, Heli is sending some conquistadors over to Yellow's economy. He's almost certainly figured out that Yellow sent his military away. And this is just that's just 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4. That's 5 villagers. Holy crap. Even if most of these villagers survive, the fact that they're being microed away, and this is all lost villager time, this is lost man hours here. They're not being productive. And this endemic warfare, there has been some endemic warfare on this sector of the map towards the east. Ashina's still using basic spearmen. I guess they've paid. They've really paid themselves back, and Ashina has just arrived in the castle age. But I guess he's gotten a lot of mileage out of these really cheap spearmen. That is so much disruption that he just caused. And green has been confined to this little mini town, while purple and green are getting huddled into one corner. I don't know, is this protection or is this just them trying to screw one another? But I see that I Wanna Die. It's really interesting. So not only has I Wanna Die done a really good job managing his own base, like he has a double wall going here with houses and a really good economy, but he's also propping up his teammates. That is incredible. Like I can barely handle managing my own faction, but purple or pink is really managing to prop up his ally as well, in addition to managing his own economy. No, not only is pink propping up his ally, but also actually contesting the center of the map. He's building a castle right next to Ashina's base. Yeah, it's getting really intense. So it must be demoralizing on Ashina's side. They were doing, it seemed he was gaining so much ground in the early parts of the, what's that? Oh, another market. Oh, John and his market. Stop it. Okay, so just stop it. There are more pressing matters here. It must be demoralizing to be Ashina and to seem to be gaining all that ground, but then you just get pushed back to your base. And now purple player is like breathing down your neck with a castle as well. Oh, this is insane. I admire purple or pink or whichever color that is, but I admire them for this incredible level of micromanagement. Just the amount of micromanagement that goes into doing all of this. Every building has like a deliberate placement, the houses, the walls, everything. But overall, I'm kind of disappointed in my own team, in my Discord team, because they've given up so much ground. Like, look at the enemy team. Look at how far forward they've come. And honestly, I don't see how my team is going to beat them at this rate. Like, you've lost so much map control. You're gonna have to. You've lost all of the map control, all of the resources that come with it. You could buy things from the market, but it becomes more expensive the more you buy. I don't know. I don't know how they can recover from this. It's too much. Are these long swordsmen? How? What are you gonna do? I'm really curious to see if they can pull us back. See, look at this. Look at this. We have not one but two markets. You know, just to make sure. You know, just to ensure that I don't know. There's less. They can manage all that demand over here. This is so much demand, right? Purple is now rolling up into Ashina's base, targeting his military buildings. It must feel so bad as Ashina. I'd be demoralized. Like, you've been pushed back all this distance, not by green. Like, you'd think, okay, maybe green would do something, but no, it's literally green's ally who came all the way here to push you back. Yeah, it looks like Ashina is gonna. I honestly, I don't see how Ashina's gonna recover from this. And Gom is pulling out the scumbag. This Turkish trader, this scumbag, is literally just rushing his carts out. This scumbag. I knew he was a con artist. And he's trying to save his own ass by building some military buildings back here in the rear, out of the way. But to Ashina's credit, they're also trying to do that. But they're right next door. Like, all of these. We have a siege workshop. We have 2 siege workshops right breathing down Heli's neck, and all these carts. Look at this mess. This is why I don't believe in the whole craze with markets and trade. Look at this crap. Look at this. What is this? But at least he has a trebuchet, and he's okay, he's doing something about yellow. Okay, that's interesting. But this whole mess with the stop it, stop with the fucking trading cards, you guys. What is your what? Look at all this crap. Look at it. Look at it. It's the merry-go-round of trading cards. What is this? In the middle of a war zone as well. Byzantines have a battering ram nearby that's getting slaughtered. This is a very, very weird engagement I'm watching here. We got unsupported siege units. Okay. And finally, the hussars have arrived. The winged hussars. Wait. Are those winged hussars? Why are there winged hussars fighting on the Turkish side? This is it gets weirder the longer I look at this. They might have stopped Yellow's colony. Let's call this a colony, but I maybe Yellow got their money's worth out of doing all of that. They depleted all of these resources here. There was a bunch of stone, maybe gold resources that were depleted. He's trying desperately. Oh, he's trying desperately to replace to repair the castle. I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure who's going to win this fight here, this tug of war. I'm not sure who's going to win this tug of war. But this is a supreme delaying tactic. Next volley? I think it's going to be next volley. Yeah, that's it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. That's the castle gone. That is 650 stone. I hope Yellow got their money's worth out of that. And Ashina is somehow still holding, not knocked out yet. I still see a lot of red buildings on this section of the map. And he's recovered and rebuilt his economy behind lines. I'm surprised that Purple hasn't pushed further. Like, if you're not seeing any military buildings or any military forces or any villagers, you just push further, right? But where did this army go? Like, I thought he had an incredibly powerful economy. He had so much control over the map. I thought he'd have a military to back it up. Never mind. The elite janissaries have arrived as well. I really thought that Yellow had it in the bag. Like, it was they had it in the bag. They were gonna just gather some resources and make the final push on Heli. And again, here we go. This stuff never ends. This is why you do not go for trade cards. Stop it with the stupid ass markets, guys. Ashina says migrating. Ashina's migrating. So much stupid stuff is happening in this match. It's amazing. All of it. We have siege warfare, migrations. We have, what's it called? We have winged hussars fighting for the Turks for whatever reason. Then Yellow doing their colonialism and failing. And now Heli has brought the war to the home front of the Byzantines. Is this the fall of Constantinople? He's targeting town center. Awesome. That is some truly powerful stuff, dude. That is some truly powerful stuff, my dude. It's such a fun game to watch. It's so sad that it's so stressful to play. I can't handle like 1 hour of this crap. I cannot handle it. Look at where this migration ended. He's being a scumbag and just hiding behind his friends, hiding behind Ashina is the kind of person to hide behind the big guys. Meanwhile, Gom's second base is being destroyed. Scumbag, markets trader, Turkish trader. Also seems like yellow. It also seems like yellow's migrating into towards the other side of the map, like realizing, hey, they've basically kind of wheeled around and switched sides on the map. Now purple and green are taking over, are building an empire on the corpse of Ashina. They're building a corpse on this fallen empire, while Constantinople is being overrun. Constantinople is being overrun by the Spanish. Should have been the Venetians. And the Turks. No, actually, that's on brand. Constantinople has fallen to the Turks as well. Only this time they completely destroyed it rather than making it their capital. I hope Heli can keep them safe though. Oh boy. Oh, here comes the fight. And Gom did what I said he should have done earlier. Now, oh no, he didn't finish the wall. He didn't finish the wall, dude. I don't think he can. Yeah, he doesn't see these. But he hasn't finished the wall, and there are siege rams fast approaching. Oh, now he's gonna see it. Now he sees it. Now he sees it. All right, this is the showdown. It's a race against time at this point. They're both attacking each other, and it basically comes down to who infiltrates the other person's base first. And it looks like my team, my proud Discord team, has the advantage currently. They're already breaking into the Mayan civilization. And the deeping wall has been breached. And in come the Urukai. John, look up north. I don't think John realizes. Oh man, this is actually bad. We got the Celtic raiders incoming. It's so interesting watching the map rotate as the game goes on. Okay, I don't know. I really hope, John, I really hope that you managed to knock this guy out really fast. Heli's form of help is just plopping down the castle. We'll see how well this goes. Maybe, Gom, if you didn't spend all this on trading carts and having them get stuck over here this entire game, maybe if you didn't do that, you'd have more money left to recruit some units, more Janissaries, yo. The Sultan's army. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's actually building the Great Wall of Turkey in the center or something like that. Well, no, he built that earlier. He just... Well, I hope Heli thanks you very much for that extra protection. Purple's forces are still large. Still got a lot of siege rams. The castles have been destroyed. No. Was a castle destroyed? I don't know if a castle was destroyed. Oh, man. I didn't know the mines are so damn effective at siege warfare. Turns out they are. It's either this is a do or die scenario. Either you finish them off now or you're done. Well, it seems the hussars have finally arrived, and we even got some bombard cannons, and the siege rams have been destroyed. So that's as far... There's no way he's destroying these castles now. So that's as far as Purple's attack will get, I think. But he's built a military base right nearby. But I don't know if I don't even know if Purple has like the economy, like the resources to replenish his units. This is pretty damn significant, and his colony over here is not going to cover those costs. And there's no way he's defending both points at the same time. Absolutely no way. Unless green player manages to prop him up with his economy. If green player has enough of those resources, I'm not sure. But overall, it seems like my team is now winning this exchange. They have pushed the enemy team right to the very back of the map now. There's no way for them to run. Like, they can't migrate anywhere. Heli is watching this area, so nothing can get past him, basically. There's this entire wall in the center. That was a really good comeback if they do win this. Like, they had For a second there, they lost so much control of the map. But I think I'm gonna give a shout out over here to Ashina for staying in the game, because if Ashina did not stay in the game, or if Ashina bought a lot of valuable time by not resigning, and that's a lesson I should learn myself, but Ashina, by staying in the game that long and costing them that much time while they were raiding him, I think he really bought some time, bought a chance for his allies. And it's paying off. It is paying off right before our very eyes. It has paid off, it seems. I don't think green has any worthwhile military. Does green player have any military left? Okay, well there are some Celtic raiders. But these are just a raiding force. Like they're gonna disrupt his economy, but I don't see how they're gonna destroy all these buildings. And now this is just a tidal wave. This is just a huge counterattack. But that was really shocking, interesting, because it looked like I Wanna Die was like it was like the most advanced player over there. Like they were definitely a tough opponent, but I think it came down to timing. I think that it was a matter of seconds. I Wanna Die resigned. That's interesting. It was a matter of seconds between these two teams. They were both attacking each other at the same time, and I think that John and Heli just were a bit faster, like made progress a bit more quickly in the enemy camp. Basically, it was a standoff, and my team was faster to pull the trigger. The quickest to the draw, as I was saying. I admire this comeback very much. It was a great comeback. And yeah, the Celts have resigned, leaving the Akira, the Byzantines, and the Byzantines have thrown in the towel. That was a very, very, very good game. That was really tense from the very start. It looked to be going one direction, then went in the other completely. Man. And it was especially that part in the middle where they were both attacking each other, do or die at that point. Who's going to be the first to knock out the other person? That was amazing. GG to all the players over here. My hat's off to the enemy team, especially I Wanna Die. They lost in the end. Their last gamble failed and they couldn't replace their army, but that was some incredible showing. But let's see what the results are. It looks like over here, total score. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any interesting Age of Empires 2 saves, send them away, drop them in Discord, link is in the description. And if you like my work, you can support me on Patreon, link is in the description. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.